Right then guys, we've loaded back into Borderlands. I've decided we're going to try and save Claptrap.
That little robot is hurt. He isn't going to last very long without attention. Why don't you look around for something to fix him up? There's oil everywhere!
Right, something to fix him up. I'm assuming she doesn't mean duct tape. I would like to point out not all the missions are quite this straightforward.
Get his name.
Yay.
I think. Am I leaking?
He seems to be okay. Now is the time to get moving and play your part in the journey to come.
Right, so we're on the hunt for some skags. Oh, skag alert. One thing I remember about this game, when you come to in and out of different areas, you have holes and dens for skags. They tend to respawn, so it's actually quite a good way of getting, you know, ammo and resources and stuff. There's always something to shoot, which is what we like, as opposed to wandering around an area that you've already taken out all the bad guys, and then you're just literally wandering around with nothing to do, or trying to find the solution to a problem. With this, you've always got something to shoot. Right, let's turn in. Pass the autosave. Good old Dr. Z. Another thing as well, when you if you save the game and then reload, a lot of the loot comes back. You see from like lockers and lunch boxes and safes and things like that. It does tend to be fairly randomised as to what's in them as well, which is pretty cool. Ooh, wrong button. Jumping for joy.
Working, more or less. Getting better all the time.
It sounds like I just leveled up as well. Obtain a power coupling, repair the med vendor, and buy a shield. I think we will.
You know what you need to know.
Right, now if you look on the bottom of the screen, you can see like the compass with that flashy diamond thing. That is really useful. You literally just go in the general direction of that, and yeah. So it's an easy game to play. To access your map, hold tab. Or if you're using a controller, it's a different button, which is back button. Which is also, once you're in the map, you can then go through to your inventory and stuff as well, which will be full of weapons in no time. Some crazy weapons at that. Right. Oh, we're being attacked. Oh, skag alert. So I leveled up in the background when we completed that last mission. I think you have to get to level 4 or 5, and then you can start picking perks and stuff. And eventually, we'll I think it's level 5. You get access to your character's special ability, which is the Scorpion turret, I believe, with the soldier. It won't take too long to get there. The other thing I like as well is we were saying about Lady joining us for some co-op action. She can literally drop in and out of the game. The only thing that's really affected is her level. So if I'm level 10, she'll join in at level 1. So the bad guys will be tougher, but she will level up really quick. So yeah, it's never too difficult, unless you're obviously in the middle of a huge gunfight with level 30 enemies.
I might not have a med school degree, but when
yeah,
you get
so
shot,
we need to buy a
you'll
shield.
be happy I'm here.
And if you see, they've got capacity and recharge rate, and these are all pretty standard. That's the better one, which we can actually afford, and you get very slow health regen. Now those are worth keeping an eye out for, because it saves having to buy and rely on medipacks, which you tend to get from enemies, downed enemies. If you're low on health, the game's quite helpful. They tend to give you certain things. You can sell stuff as well to make you money, but actually we'll sell this gun. I don't know this gun. And then you can buy back in case you accidentally sold something.
Thanks for the help. You ought to use the machine to sell some things you don't need.
I already beat you to it, mate.
You didn't buy first aid kits.
And you see now above the health bar of 130, we have 61 shield.
Now don't you cover it, kid.
Right. So now we need to go and speak to
Give
him.
me a shout if I can help
Ooh,
you.
wrong button again. Again, jump with joy at finishing a mission.
Everyone else does.
Some more XP. Right. Blinding Nine Toes. Kill bandits and return to Dr. Z. We need to kill 8 bandits. So yeah, a lot of the quests are fairly similar.
People don't yet trust you.
They get more
If you're going
interesting
to
and more
ever find the
difficult.
vault, you'll need the aid of the people.
Obviously
Helping
at the start of the
Dr. Zed
game.
with his Nine Toes problem is a good move.
They don't want to make things too complicated, especially for people like myself. Right, so follow the little diamond. Let's go and find us some bandits. Always keep an eye out for skags as well. They always pop up. Ooh, loots. Yeah, this game's all about looting and shooting. Can't go wrong, really. And you'll find yourself obsessing over certain types of weapons that you want. Later on you have weapons that have... I can't think what they call it. Like, they're like enhanced, so they're like lightning, acidic, explosion, elemental, I believe is what they call it, elemental effects. And you can sort of equip your character to take advantage of those effects. I know a lady loves to go heavy on the elemental. I tend to just go maximum fire rate, firepower. So I'd like to keep it simple, basically. Oh, see, that was an elemental effect. So the enemies can also have elemental weapons, especially bosses. But the good thing is, if the boss has an elemental weapon, you tend to get said weapon after taking them out. So certain bad guys will have weapons named after them. It's worth keeping hold of. Unfortunately, there is no storage, like you're limited to your inventory slots. There's no like lockers or like in Destiny, like you have the vault where you can store weapons and stuff. There's nothing like that in this game, unfortunately, so you just have to kind of manage your inventory. Ooh, weapons crate.
Always nice to get resupply.
So what do we have? We have a repeater, which I can't use to level 4, but we can take it and sell it. We have an SMG. Again, one of Lady's favourite types weapon, the SMG. I tend to prefer the assault rifles and the shotguns, but each to their own, I guess. Right, taken out 8 bandits. Let's go and turn in, as it says, or complete the quest. There are also vehicles as well. I believe shortly we'll get a mission to activate this catch a ride, they call it, and you'll get introduced to another character. I believe his name's Scooter. Very funny guy. And yeah, then you can access vehicles. The vehicles have weapons as well, so you can get around a lot quicker. And
What can I do for you?
yeah, it never seems to get boring, this game. It's one thing I always loved about it. You can come back to it after months and just pick it back up again because it's, you know, it's just player friendly, I guess. Right, new mission from Dr. Z. 9 Toes. Meet TK Baha. Talk to TK Baha at TK's claim. Okay, let's go meet TK. Another thing, it's always worth checking these vendors. You'll notice on where it says sold out from where I bought the shield last time, they tend to have like your rarer stuff will pop up there, and the game's quite clever. It will sort of look at what level your character is and then determine the weapons and stuff you can buy. It'll do that to a certain extent, and then you'll get so far into the game where when you get to newer sort of higher level areas, again the type of loot will change. So we'll get rid of the basic repeater. I've never really been a fan. What's this one? Plus 13 magazine size, 18% damage and weapon zoom, holds 25. Right, hang on to those for now. We'll keep the submachine gun. Lady will shout at me if I don't at least have one submachine gun. Right, let's go find TK Baha. You'll notice Claptrap at the moment stood by the like a notice board. That will light up eventually, and then you've got optional quests. So some of the optional quests are some of the best. Always worth doing just to unlock some crazy cool weapons. Always watch out for skags. Ooh. Ammo full. Again, lots of different types of ammo for lots of different types of weapons. You can buy SKUs, I think they call them, that will increase your maximum amount of ammo you can carry for any type of weapon, but they can be very expensive, so you have to... Ooh, new dude.
You? One more step and it'll be your last. You should have seen the look on your face.
Again, quite a character.
Hey, newcomer. I've been looking for you.
Really have got to sort out pushing these buttons.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
9 Toes.
I'll get by just fine. All right?
Another 90 XP. No cash. Come on, man's got to make a living. Recover stolen food items and return to TK. Right, we need to find 4 items. Like I said, guys, this starts off very... door I cannot open. Shock. It starts off very simple quests.
I hate to send you away. Great company and all, but I gotta go take a dump. I gotta take a dump. It's awful. Man.
It's all good fun. It's all in the name of fun. Plus, while we're going around doing quests, we find... Oh, bad guys. We do find bad guys, but we also find lots of loots. Say that we can never have too much loot. Unless you're playing Skyrim and you're over encumbered every 30 seconds like myself. Spoiler alert, eventually there will be a Skyrim playthrough coming to the channel. Lady's agreed to give it a go for you guys, one of her favourite games. I'm sure she didn't really take much convincing to play it. She does love a bit of Skyrim. Skyrim, Stardew Valley, right up her street. Do love a bit of Skyrim myself, actually. I was always more partial to Oblivion. It's just things we've got in the pipeline for the moment. We're just having a blast, quite literally, with playing some Borderlands. I do have Borderlands 2, Game of the Year edition again. And I believe I have the pre-sequel, but I haven't got any of the DLC for that. I've never even played that one. It's one of those I picked up in a Steam sale. Oh, stolen food. But yeah, we'll see. You know, you guys decide that actually you'd rather watch Borderlands 2 instead of Borderlands 1. I can always make that happen. But for the moment, I'm having far too much fun playing this. Level up. Level 4. So I believe it's level 5 where try switching weapons. Always quicker than reloading. I believe it is level 5 you unlock your ability. And then you can also put level up points into that ability. You'll see later on the Scorpion turret becomes like having another soldier on the battlefield, I believe is the quote. It can fire rockets, it can regenerate your health. Right, that's 4 of 4 stolen foods. Let's take this back to TK. Fourth guy doesn't starve to death. Again though guys, absolutely loving the art direction they took with this game. The graphic style is very colourful. Say it runs on a potato, to be fair. Well, it's running on my potato. But anybody should pick this game up. Anybody that loves shooting games, easy to play games as well. You don't need 2 or 3 hours to invest in it. It's definitely worth picking up. Your mouth's moving, but I can't hear you.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
480 XP.
Alright, I'm okay.
Right, he's got another mission for us. Buy at least 1 grenade, then return to TK. Right. So, grenades.
You've done well. I've decided to reopen my Firestone franchise thanks to you. Head into town and buy some new gear.
Again, one of the best parts of this game. New vendors open up with new weapons. You have, I think it's 3 different machines. One that sort of specialises in health and shields, one that's weapons, and then another one that's grenades. You can sell anything at any of them. It just sort of, it's more of a restriction on what you can buy. They tend to be scattered throughout the various areas of the game. It's always worth checking to see what the special item is. Special item, the inventory in fact in the machine changes every 20 minutes I think it is. So it's always worth checking if you go to a vendor that you've come across in the middle of nowhere and the special item is not quite what you're after. It will tell you how long it's got before it sort of refreshes, so sometimes it can be worth just sort of waiting around or just exploring the general area for some loots until that changes what's for sale, because quite often I found myself just waiting for a couple of minutes and then I find a weapon that's like, where have you been all my life? Let's check all these safes. Ooh, ammo box. Again, you can get like character class mods, I believe they call it, whereby you can have certain things where it will give you perks. One of them is like ammo regeneration and stuff. So, right, so this is the grenade shop. I say grenade shop, it's an ammo machine basically, because you can buy all different ammo, and then along the bottom it'll tell you your capacity and what you've got of that capacity. But at the moment we're just interested in a grenade. Purchase this grenade. Yes. What was the special grenade? Explosive sticky. We'll just stick with the standard grenade for the time being. Right. You now have a grenade. Use G to throw a grenade. Oh, I hear gunshots. Bad guys. Get off my land. Oh, he's running away. Oh no, there he comes. Let's scope him out. Oh, he's gone. Right. Enemies will show up as little red dots along your compass bar along the bottom there. You can usually hear them. They tend to shout profanities of all sorts at you. Right, my favourite machines. So you've got your standard weapons along the side here. And then you've got your special. Level 7, we're a couple of levels away from that, so we won't pick that up, but as you can see, it actually has a 2 times fire, highly effective versus flesh, chance to light enemies on fire. Lady would be all over that. Well, that's right up her street. Let's just see if they got anything I actually want. It's a terrible scatter gun, 8 times 11. Accuracy is very poor. That one's a lot better, 58% reload speed, minus 22 damage. See, I don't like the minus damages. But, yeah, there's always new stuff. As you see, actually, the time has reached 0, so if we exit out, shops have new inventories. Go back in, and see, new weapons. That's perfectly timed. Level 4, Cold Torment. Loving the name. 26% magazines, plus 26 magazine size, 100% damage, plus 48% recoil reduction. Damage is 28, actually is 88. Fire rate of 9. Oh, I really want that gun, but I can't afford it. Well, we've got 20 minutes to try and find some money. What else have we got? Anything else? Nope. There's enough vending machines for one day anyway. We'll run up to the autosave, symbol pops up. Right, let's go back to TK, now we've bought a grenade. Let's see what he has for us. Remember, oh, skags are back. Oh dear. Oh,
you know that
critical
hurt.
hit. It did look fairly critical, to be fair. It's head parted company with his body. Right. Let's run around the back here. Let's go meet our old mate.
You're not a skag, are you? No? Lucky you. I only shoot skags.
No, I'm definitely
Mostly
not a skag.
anyways. Thanks.
Right, got
Just some
grenades?
things
Yes, I
are
do.
too hard to do without use.
Wait, XP. Right. First proper mission. Destroy the barricade, enter Skag Gully, kill 9 toes. Sounds like it could be rather good times. But yeah, if you guys would like to see me attempt to take him down, take out old 9 toes, yeah, feel free to give us a shout in the comments. Let us know any of your thoughts. I'd love to hear people's opinions of this game. I mean, I rattle on saying how much I love this game and it's good times and all the rest of it, but I just, you know, I'd like to hear some other opinions on this game, as people as to why they do or do not like it. So yeah, feel free to like, subscribe, ring the bell is another one I've been told. Will let you guys know when I'm uploading new parts. But yeah, that's it for Lord and Lady at the moment. Look forward to seeing you again soon, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.